Hello, my Leo babies. It's Maria, insightfulastrology.com. Welcome to your February. Guys, we have a lot to talk about, and I have some really good news for you. Okay, I'm excited about February because all of us on some level get to experience a growth opportunity and reward regarding our current karmic lesson. Let me explain. Saturn, the planet of karma, the planet of responsibility and commitment and sobriety, went into your partnership sector at the very end of 2020. And now you are being called to overcome fears and insecurities connected to relationship and commitment, or you are being called to thoroughly assess your current commitments in business or marriage, personal life, and choose to consciously work through any issues that you may have or recognize that there are limitations or a potential dead end that necessitates moving on without each other. That is the reality of Saturn in the seventh house. Not everybody gets divorced, okay? But there are holes, wrinkles, gaping holes that are exposed in your relationship at the time that Saturn is there, because you are filled with the feeling of lack rather than fulfillment. And so you recognize where you're missing out in your relationship, where there needs to be some issues addressed. Or if you are single, you start to recognize your role in either blocking relationship, because Saturn can block, or being afraid. Paralyzing insecurity is another common theme with Saturn. And the job here that you have is to attack that, overcome that. I'm not saying that you have to get married or you have to get a business partner. You have to address the core issues behind commitment, responsible partnership, give and take over the next couple of years. Now, this month, you're getting help because Venus moves into your partnership sector on the 1st and stays there until the 25th. Venus is the planet of love and harmony. And the fact that Venus is moving into your partnership sector this month is especially auspicious because the planet Jupiter is also in your 7th house, guys. And I know that Jupiter is all about expansion and growth and Saturn's all about restriction. But please understand, these two planets in your 7th house are not canceling each other out. No. What Saturn does, because Saturn's the boss here, Saturn's the slower moving planet. And so he rules over the faster moving planets. And in this case, we're talking about Jupiter. So Saturn is influencing Jupiter and saying, okay, I know you want to blow up 7th house matters for Leo here, but I'm going to make sure it's serious. I'm going to make sure you're really learning a lesson with this. I'm going to make sure that you're responsible and mature. So it can bring a long-lasting, positive relationship your way. It can also bring a very mature and amicable divorce. It's interesting, very interesting how this energy can work out. But on the 11th, there is a new moon in your 7th house of partnership. And on that day, Venus and Jupiter are exactly aligned. This happens once a year in a different sign. And when it happens, Leo, it always brings gifts, blessings, growth, goodies in the area of your chart that it falls. It's your 7th house. So literally, you have a brand new opportunity now for a business partner that could be very lucrative. To get new clients, if you're in a business where you see clients, that could be very, very lucrative. To forge a new partnership, commitment with somebody. This is relationship energy. You might go exclusive if you're dating someone. You might get engaged. You might get married. This is leveling up the commitment in some way. Now, if you are going through a breakup situation, then this will most likely amplify an amicable resolution for you. You'll hire the right attorney if it's a divorce. You'll work through things on a friendlier note. a more mature, friendlier note than you normally would have with just Saturn there. And Mercury is also retrograde, guys. So, I mean, this is all seventh house energy for you. Mercury, you begin the month with Mercury retrograde in your seventh house of partnership. You're confused. Which way do I go? Do I break up? Do I commit? Do I go with this person? Do I try this business opportunity? Should I be revisiting those past patterns in relationship and repeating them, or fixing them and changing them? These are some of the questions that you're asking yourself, and you are confused about the answers, Leo, because Mercury's retrograde, and you're supposed to be confused. You're not supposed to have it all together. You're learning big lessons here. And in order to learn these big lessons, the universe has to kind of shake you up, break you down, make you feel like you're a little crazy, make you feel like you're all over the place before it sets you right. So trust this process. After the 20th, Mercury does go direct, and that the mental stuff will calm down for you. Now, I want to talk about business because if we are talking here, Leo, about business relationships, there's big news. For all of us in 2021, Saturn and Uranus will square each other 3 times. That's the biggest aspect we're having in 2021. But it's happening for the first time on February 17th. And Saturn's in your partnership sector, but Uranus is up there at your career sector, the top of your chart, your profession. Uranus at the top of your chart is changing your professional world. You're starting new businesses. You're going in completely different career directions. You think you're doing one thing, you're doing another thing. You're doing it quick. People are like, what? He was a lawyer and now he's a teacher? You know, that it's a radically different transition for you professionally. So, Uranus is the desire to liberate yourself professionally and reinvent yourself professionally. But Saturn wants structure. And Saturn is square Uranus on the 17th. And a square is conflict, it's frustration. So Saturn is crashing into Uranus. Uranus is trying to deal with this Saturn energy. Uranus can't be pure Uranus with Saturn trying to block it. Saturn is saying, all right, you want to be free, you want to be liberated, you want to go in a different direction, fine. But you have got to get it right in the Uranian way. Otherwise, I'm going to limit your clients. I'm going to limit your this partnership situation. I'm going to be the curmudgeon partner. I'm going to be the partner who says, no, we have to do it this way by the rules while you're trying to break the rules. And that could be a little issue with this partnership connection. So obviously, Leo, you have to apply this to your reality and what's going on in your life. But hopefully you get the idea of this massive split between Uranian and Saturnian energy connected to your business and partnership career angles. Now, the month ends with a full moon in Virgo, and that full moon lands in your second house of earned income. It could be a financial loss. It could be an insecurity that is mounting now because of all these changes for you in business and career that you're wondering, am I going to make it financially? Is this worth the risk? And so you might be losing a source of income. You might just be insecure about money, very emotional about money. And for some of you, this could be a fulfilling eclipse, but I have to say I kind of get the sense that it's a little stressful. This is an irritating, stressful energy for you, this full moon. So I think it's a lot about confronting those insecurities about your talents and abilities to move forward and make money in this radically different new direction that you seem to be going in. Okay, so hang in there, see it through, have faith in yourself. You guys are awesome. And of course, if I can help you in a personal consultation, just click that link in the description box below, and we'll be talking very soon. I love you guys. Bye.